chat working again. That's cool. Where did I even put this thing? Definitely. What's up? Not much. Just haven't been on in a while, so I'm just making sure my new Wi-Fi works at the house. And messing around picking some locks. That's about it. That is about it. Just making sure this stuff all still works. How is everybody today? Trying to pull this up on my phone so I can kind of monitor this thing. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been on here because I've been trying to get this place set up. But I had a little free time today, so I thought I would check and see if everything worked. Just hang out for a little bit. Nothing special. That's about it. Right on. Listing on eBay. I hear that, right? Trying to switch my chat to all chat on here too, so some people I don't notice if I don't have it on that one for whatever reason. It doesn't show them. What's up, Black Smoke Joe? How's things? Just making sure all my stuff still works, brother. Haven't been on here in a while, but I got everything relocated now, so messing around with some stuff here at the house and making sure all my stuff still works, man. That's about it. Got some new stuff coming in the mail, and I got some of those new RuneSmith picks coming, and just all kinds of cool stuff for the near future. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting on here today to make sure all my stuff still works and say what's up to everybody real quick, because it's been too long. What's up, Conky? Rob? How are you guys doing? Thanks for coming, everybody. Just hanging out, messing around with some stuff, making sure all this stuff still works. My Wi-Fi seems to be hanging in there pretty good today, so stoked about that. Let's see if we can get this thing to open up. Come on, you. There it goes. Still works. I am currently back in West Palm Beach, Conky. On 45th Street area. So, I still go back and forth to Deerfield Beach a lot, but I am currently in West Palm Beach, which is pretty much the area I used to stay in down here forever and a day, but now I'm back down here, so happy about that. Everything's going pretty good at the moment, I must say. Let's see. I'm gonna get some locks out here to mess around with. How's everybody? Been hanging out and talking to some of you guys on the dog pack still. In the meantime, I've seen some of you on Facebook. But I haven't been on my YouTube lately, and that's why I'm on here right now, just to make sure everything's still working and say what's up to everybody. What's up, Marissa? Thanks for coming over for a minute. Like I said, I'm just kind of making sure everything still works and stuff. Just wanted to touch base and say hello to everybody. Got my Wi-Fi back up, so hopefully I'll be able to start doing some stuff again pretty soon in the near future. I'll have some planned stuff going on, and I've got some new picks on the way. I've got a set of those new RuneSmith and Barebones picks coming from Australia. I've got some actual customs that RuneSmith's been making for me for a while now that I'm going to end up getting. And just a moment ago, earlier this morning, I ordered one of those Greyhound beginner sets for me to play around with, my lady to play around with. I'm probably going to let her have those, but she doesn't know about that yet. So anyway, I figured a Greyhound beginner set would be a good place for her to start. So I got one of the little brown leather case Greyhound beginner sets for her coming. So appreciate that, Greyhound. I noticed it was not on the website when I went on there, so I asked the big dog, what's up? Do you got any of those at the house? And he actually had 6 sets. He just had to go update the website. So that just goes to show you yet again, if you're looking for something from Greyhound, it's a good idea to ask him personally, because a lot of times what shows on the website doesn't show as much as what he actually has sitting beside him. So it's a good idea to ask the big dog himself, hey, you got one of those sitting at your house? Yeah, he fucking usually can dig something up. He's a resourceful guy. Yep, the Greyhound picks are killer. I am still using, let me see if I can tag in my other camera real quick, guys, since we're playing around. Let's make sure everything still works. Let me see if I can invite myself here. Maybe just do it that way. Let's see. Copy the link. And let's see. I'll just put it down here for now, so that way it's easy to do. I'll invite myself in the chat. How about that? Let's try it that way. Just checking to make sure the restream and everything still works, because since I've got Wi-Fi, I would definitely like to host some of you guys hanging out on the channel with me instead of just always being here by myself. So because of that, I'm going to be testing that out again really quick, just to make sure we're still able to do all of that kind of stuff. And I'm tagging myself in really quick over here just so I can check my other channel camera and make sure that works. And that way I'll be able to use 2 cameras sometimes too to show you guys some other stuff. I hate that infinite background loop. Turn off all the mics, man. That's one thing about it. We always end up getting a bunch of feedback loop, so you gotta be careful with that. Let's bring up camera 2, just so I can show you guys something really quick and make sure it works. Switch it on and put it on screen. There we go. All right, so see, still got the Greyhound map laid out here. Phantom. Got the good Phantasm stuff here. Just wanted to show you guys what I got spread out here really quick. Make sure the other camera works. All that good stuff. We're using the laptop setup. So that's where we're actually at. Just wanted to make sure everything worked really quick. I'm going to turn it off so we can stop reverberating audio and all kinds of craziness. But Thanks for your patience. Just wanted to double check that all of that stuff still works. So looks like we're good there. Let me get back on where I can see chat. There we go. Good morning, Circuit Nightmare. Thanks for coming by. I just doing a little checking things out, making sure all my systems are still working on the Wi-Fi. The backup phone's working for camera, so we're good there. And I'm just playing around with some of my pics and stuff for now. Just basically wanted to get on here really quick today, say what's up, make sure everything still worked, and say hey to everybody. And like I said, I've been busy moving and getting everything relocated to Florida, but now that I'm settled in pretty good here, me and my lady have another place. We got Wi-Fi here at home. I should be able to do a lot better job getting on here in the near future here. So, oh wow, Nuke ordered a Pro Companion. Cool. Well, congrats, Nuke. I hope you enjoy that thing, dude, because they are a little pricey, but they are made well. So everybody I know who's bought one loved it. So I will say that everybody I know who bought the Companion Pro has loved it. So if you wanted it enough to order it, you'll probably love it too, Nuke. Enjoy, brother. So I hope everybody is good out there today, man. Like I said, just kind of relocated to Florida. Just checking everything out, making sure my systems still work here. Got most all of my locks and all my stuff here from before. I just got done moving everything up to this place. So now I've got everything here and the Wi-Fi is working. So I wanted to get on here for a little bit, and mess around and say hi to everybody. And like I said, I got nothing really special going on today, but I'll have some incoming mail stuff going on soon. And since I have 3 different pick sets coming in the near future, I'll have all of that coming in. Now that I've got myself set up here a little better, hopefully I can get to actually doing some of the things I've been needing to do, like some outgoing mail and just tying up a few loose ends with that type of thing. And then getting into maybe making a few challenge locks myself with the Dremel. The Dremel's right over there. Thanks, Rob. I do have it all up here, and this is a place I can use it. So hopefully we can get some challenge locks busted down soon, and I can get some outgoing mail going, and everything will be back to kicking ass over here. But that's about it, guys. That's all I really got going on at the moment. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on and say what's up and make sure everything was still actually going to work for me, because as we all know, sometimes you have Wi-Fi issues or try to use cell phone stuff and it just crashes left and right, and it's a real pain in the ass. So I haven't been doing that because it just drives me nuts when it does that type of thing. But anyway, glad to see the Wi-Fi is working good. Seems to have good. We seem to have good audio and all that stuff. And I don't seem to be coming through grainy or sounding like a robot today. So those are all good signs. And anyway, that's about all I got for you right now, guys. I'm just kind of hanging out, playing around with some stuff that I've already had for a while, and waiting on some new stuff, and getting ready to do some new stuff. And that's about it. Just making sure I can still get some of these older ones open, and trying to make sure I don't lose my touch, So just a little practicing and BSing around. That's about it, guys. So I'm way through 4 or 5 things here, just messing around. I'm kind of a little more not as organized as I'd like to be just yet, but we're getting there. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to say hello and see what you guys were up to. Everybody knows this is not my time of day to really be streaming. I'm more of an evening person. So I'm just kind of waking up enough to be online here at all. I've been up since like 6:30 or 7 a.m., but it's not really got as much coffee going as I'd like for the day yet. I think that's part of it. And it's getting close to lunchtime, so I'm getting a little hungry as well. But anywho, it's just making sure I've still got everything able to get on here and making sure that the restream would work, because even though I've used the YouTube a few times in the meantime, I haven't been on my restream in a while, so just making sure that everything was still working and all my banners and stuff were still in there. So to everybody in the dog pack out there, we still got our banner, #Wolf. Everything still seems to be going pretty good over there most of the time. And that makes me happy because I like to hang out in the Discord chats, as a lot of you already know because you still see me over there. But anyway, glad to see that the dog pack is still going well. Also glad to see that our friend Phantasm has got his cases business going up strong, man. Very happy for him. That's very strange. This is why we're doing a test run, guys, because I've never lost connection during a Wi-Fi before, but apparently that's going to be a thing sometimes. But I'm glad to see that it apparently is streaming again now. Sorry for the blink. But welcome, everybody. Like I said, I'm just kind of testing everything out here. That's really the sole purpose of this little broadcast at the moment. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to do a quick update, a quick test, and make sure all my stuff's still working. And I've got everything finally relocated up here to the new spot. Like I was showing you guys, I've got my Greyhound mat here and all of my Phantasm case full of good picks, and all my locks are finally up here. And so I finally have everything I need to do this kind of thing up here. And the Wi-Fi seems to be working better than the phone I was having to use down at Mom's. So that makes me happy. And yeah, like I said, just tell you guys again really quick. I've got several things coming in the mail, so I'll have some unboxing or mail call type videos in the near future when some of that stuff starts coming in. Like I said, I've got a couple of things coming. I've got the new set coming from Australia. New set coming from Greyhound as of this morning. Thank you for that, big dog. Definitely wanted to get one of those little beginner kits for my ladies, so appreciate you helping me with that this morning. Looking forward to that. I'm going to mess around with it a lot myself. Let's not pretend I'm not, but it's supposed to be from Miss Nick. So you know how that goes. I'll have to test it and make sure that it, operates well. I have no doubt it will because, Greyhound and the guys at Southern Specialties always make great stuff. I just want an excuse to play around with it myself. That's all. New toys always got to get the test run. So I'll have those, and then eventually at some point I'll have the 3 custom picks that I ordered from RuneSmith. I think we first started talking about those last August, so it's been a long time in the making, but you don't rush something that awesome. So I'm just stoked that it's coming along and he's getting close to being finished. So thanks, RuneSmith, for making some awesome custom picks and some awesome stuff available to the community for me to buy as well. So really stoked about all of those. And the Greyhound picks, I'm also very excited about. Obviously been browsing around at some new picks to play around with lately. I got a few more ideas for the future, but I didn't want to go pick crazy at the moment because I still have plenty of great stuff here already. But I might still get a few things from Jimmy Long's in the near future. We'll see. I definitely do need to try those Turners that he made out sometime soon. As everybody's raving about those things, and I don't have any of them yet. And I've been needing an excuse to order some flats and some rounds from Jimmy Long's anyway. So I'll probably throw all of that in an order pretty soon too. But as I said, I've got a lot of loose ends I need to tie up in the outgoing mail department. So I'm really going to be hoping to get all that taken care of sometime in the next couple of weeks. I really, really got to get some mail out. There's too much stuff still with me that belongs to some of you guys. So, like I said, I will be working at getting all of that taken care of. I do have a new address or two here in Florida, so if you need it for whatever reason, let me know. Just message me on any of the multiple accounts that you know I have. Like I said, I got a few different mail that I'm using down here right now, but anyway, I'm happy that I can actually keep doing mail. And like I said, I got to get some outgoing mail. Delbert, I got to get you a package sent out. Greyhound, I got to send you a package out. Chuck Soup, I got to send a package. And at some point, I got to get with Lord Kodiak and Skip about the lock that I'm trying to get worked out there. Hopefully, you guys will get a good look at that at some point too, because Skip had won a lock from me way back, as you guys will remember. I have changed his prize at this point to something Lord Kodiak is working up. It's going to be really sweet, way sweeter than what I was originally going to have for him. So that is why it's still in the works, but it's going to be something that's got his own, YouTube image actually on the lock and everything. So instead of just having it, simply etched with a couple of words on it, I changed it up and decided to upgrade it to something cooler because of how awesome the work I saw Lord Kodiak had been doing already. That's the kind of thing that happens when I see something that's really cool that I would want for myself. Sometimes I just call an audible and decide that it needs to be something like that instead of what I had originally planned. And everybody was on board. So we're making that happen, but I'm still trying to get that going along as well. So Kodiak, thanks for working with me on that. And let's see what's going on in the chat here. Yeah, the lily pads, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about too, Greyhound. I need to check those out, but like I said, I've got to get a couple of things over here that I haven't tried out yet. But we'll get all that worked out. Get to work. You don't work, Greyhound. Don't lie to these people. You are a retired man, sir. I don't know what your wife has you working on today, if that's what you're calling work. I'm just kidding, my guy. I love you, big dog. Have fun out there at whatever work you've got to do. And thanks for helping me with that set this morning. Like I was telling you guys, if you see something's not on this site, definitely need to get in touch with Greyhound himself. Sometimes he has it sitting there, and you can make it happen instantly if you just ask him. So I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's all I really got going for the moment, guys. If anybody has any questions in chat or anything like that, feel free. But I'm probably just gonna wrap this up here in a second. I just wanted to test everything out and say what's up, and just update everybody on what I had going on, and let you guys know that I will have plenty of other things coming up soon. So yeah, that's about it, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. I don't know at the time of this video whether Bare Bones is sold out of those sets again from Rune and Bare Bones or not. The last update I heard was sometime yesterday from the two of them, and they still had a handful of sets available. So I don't know if any of those handful of sets remain available, but if you're thinking about getting a set of those, you should probably hurry and find out. And there's a small possibility they're going to do a small second run, but they still have not confirmed that. So if you're determined to have them, I would definitely be checking on that often right now. Is what I would advise. If you're dead set on having a set of those, I would definitely be on top of finding out how you're going to do that, because I don't know, there's some stuff going on with international shipping where some stuff had got canceled and returned. So some of the sets that got ordered became available again, and naturally some of those people are also trying to see if they can, you know, source it through somebody else so they can still get their sets. I would imagine that's what I would be trying to do. So I don't know currently what the deal is on that, but like I said, the varying availability currently would lead me to think that if you don't have one secured yet, maybe check on it and keep an eye on it for the next day or so, because that's going to give you the best chance to still try and get a set ordered if that's the case. Oh, okay, Lord Kodiak, no problem. That's not a problem at all, brother. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be on here much longer anyway. My my stuff's all kind of still piled around me in boxes, so I'm still working on getting it all out so we can have a regular session of picking here. But I really, like I said, was just kind of going for a audio visual test run today, and kind of just a quick channel update since it's been a while. And then that way, hopefully, everybody knows that Mountain Mick is still alive and well out here in Florida, and is still picking locks for fun and for YouTube. And we'll be around doing that more in the near future for all of you, with all of you, and hosting some more people on the channel as well, which is why I was testing our restream here, because I like to have, multiple people on the channel. You guys are also always welcome when you see me do that type of thing. You know, the invite is open to all pickers and friends of the channel. So, if you want to jump on here and BS around or tell everybody about something or just hang out and pick locks, feel free to come hang out, man. It is an open invitation to all you guys as far as that goes. I'm a pretty chill person, so I don't think I've ever had to throw anybody off the channel, so I'd rather not start having to do that. But we have a pretty good time and just pick locks. So if that's what you're into, then you're in the right place. Yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today, man. like I said, I have nothing else to update about. I really just wanted to let you know that I had some stuff coming in soon and that I would be back around. And also that I have been keeping tabs on everything that I can when I have time. I'm really happy to see everything that you guys have going on over at the Ultimate Picking Championships over there. That's a really cool thing you guys got going on with the tournament style lock picking competitive stuff. So labs and all you guys who got that up and going over there, congratulations. That stuff looks really cool. I have been trying to follow when I can. Maybe I will get into the entry of playing around with you guys sometime in the near future. Uh, I mean, I'm sure I will when I can. Um, and yeah, I'm glad to see that you guys got that thing up and going. I think it's really cool to see things created within the community like that, um, that drive everybody to be better at doing this lock picking, and kind of reward people for participating and getting in there with each other and seeing who turns out opening them faster that day. Because I mean, the way you guys put together the prize packs and stuff, and you know, I'd be stoked to win phantasm cases and stuff like that. Like, I can't see who would not. So anyway, just wanted to say that I personally think that stuff's really awesome, and I know that there's supposed to be. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's this upcoming weekend that you guys are having the second big round tournament of that. So, like I said, I will definitely be hoping to hang out and watch live as that's going on. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that also. And let's see. I guess it's worth mentioning while I'm thinking about it too that our buddy Swamp Picker has that 100 Swamp 100 contest going on for his channel. Congratulations to Swamp. He has 100 subs now, and he's going to be growing a lot faster than that. I can expect his channel's going to blow up, guys. But anyway, uh, Swamp is a channel here in Florida as well, and so shout out to my brother Swamp Picker, and congrats on your 100 subs, brother. He's got a contest going on. If you check his channel out right now, where he's actually, I think, going to be giving away one of those Runesmith Barebone sets as the prize for that contest. So that's another way if you're finding yourself sitting there unable to get your hands on that set for some reason. You should check out Swamp Picker's channel because he currently has a contest where that is the prize. So if you did not know about that, definitely go check that out. It's still going on right now. Swamp's a great guy. He's got a really fun channel, and somebody's going to win a set of those picks, sent to them basically for free. So you should get in on that if you want a set of those, man. They're only going to make so many of those things, and it's a really cool, collectible, awesome item. Besides all of that, I just wanted them because they look awesome, and I want to pick with them. I don't. The collectible factor is awesome, but I didn't realize any of that when I first saw them teasing the set. I just saw that it was a really well-made, nice set of picks, and I wanted them. So I was not surprised, but at the same time happy and surprised when I found out it was Runesmith working with them on that set, because I could already kind of see his style going into those with them. So that means they did a good job executing it, and really happy for him about that. That's really big for any picker or pick maker to end up, working with one of the larger companies, that well-known companies, and having your name attached to a product is, you know, a really cool accolade for any picker. So very cool for him. Congrats to my boy Rune Smith on that. I mean, gotta brag about your buddies when they do something like that. He's not a braggish guy. You know, the English guys don't brag about that kind of stuff as much as we would here in America. But I'll brag on my friend if he won't brag about it. That's a big deal. His name and his logo and everything are on a really cool pick set that coming from one of the biggest makers in the world. That is cool. There's just no denying it. So congrats to him on that. That's an awesome accolade for anyone. I would be mega stoked, and I'm sure any of you who pick and are into this would feel the same way. You know, having a set of picks with your name on it's cool, even if you just scribble it on there yourself. So when they start selling other people ones that have your name on them, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, I got a few things to go handle, and I'm gonna go get some lunch and all of that kind of thing. So I appreciate the people who dropped by just to say hello today and see what I had going on. Like I said, I'll have some bigger stuff going on. I'll try to do all the good old things where I, put out ahead of time, like the little schedule thing that lets everybody know what time it's going to be and invites everybody on the dog packing on YouTube and on Facebook and lets everybody know when it's going to be and that type of thing. But like I said, I'll try to have a few different things coming up sometime soon. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys some more and doing some more lock picking and stuff, man. So, hope everyone out there had a good St. Patrick's Day and was safe. It's one of my more favorite holidays, even though I don't drink anymore that much. I drink nothing this St. Patrick's Day, if you can believe that. But I still have an occasional Guinness here and there on just any old random day because that's what Irish guys do. So I don't really feel like it has to be a holiday to drink a Guinness. Any day will do. But anyway, let me put these things back up. Lord Kodiak, thanks for coming and listening, my brother. I will be in touch with you soon as well. As I said, I appreciate you helping me with making a lock for Skip. You got some awesome work yourself, my man. And yeah, appreciate Greyhound dropping by for a second earlier. Like I said, thanks for helping me with that ordering the beginner set earlier today. Big dog, appreciate that. And whenever I get off of here, I'm gonna find a way to message Mr. Happy because I have not spoke to Mr. Happy recently, but I'm gonna have to track him down and let him know that I was thinking about him and I missed him today. So, Mr. Happy, wherever you are out there, I will be trying to give you a message here shortly, and hope you are well, my friend. I accidentally put one of these in the wrong case. It's just one of those organization things. When you know where your tools are at, you don't have to spend time looking for them. That's a really big deal for me. I don't like looking for tools. As a lifetime mechanic, every tool of mine should sit in the same place when it's not in use. That way I don't waste time saying, where is my tool? So yeah, that's about it. Thank you everybody for coming. And everybody in the chat. Thanks everybody. See you guys next time. And then, of course, I'll go use the banner thing. Just make sure all that's still working great out there. Yep. Looks good. So I will see you in my next streams. Mick loves you guys. That's all I got for you till next time, guys. Thanks for coming by. And next time I'll have some cool mail to show you guys, or some new pics, or somebody cool will be hanging out with us, or we'll plan something. But we'll get something cool going on, and I'll be right back on here in the same place, hanging out with you guys. Now that I've got everything with good Wi-Fi. And I'm looking forward to it. So, in the meantime, we'll talk to you guys on all the other random spots on the internet that we hang out. And I'll be trying to sharpen up my lock picking in my spare time a little more too, just so I'm extra good for you guys when we're on camera. Everybody have a good day, and we'll see you guys next time.